MSBY here. Welcome back to another Madden 23 episode. I introduced the team in a different live stream, and of course didn't save. So here is, we'll just go through the stats. I talked about everyone individually, and of course I lost it, but I do want to get some gameplay in, so I'm not necessarily going to talk about a ton. PJ Walker is going to continue to be the QB going forward. A running back is definitely a position I'm interested in with Foreman and Hubbard. Obviously, DJ Moore. Tight end is definitely interesting. The O-line is relatively solid. Definitely need a new left guard and center, I feel, after this season. Brian Burns is literally the only pass rusher we have, and then Dante Jackson is good, and then kicker Panero. So the NFL is to where it is today, week 14. So I'm recording this on Monday, the 28th, so week 14. The night game's actually currently going on, but I let that sim out. The Colts won. So the standings are exact up until past week 13, meaning, because I also sim past the bye week, meaning that we're not in a division race yet with the Buccaneers. Only 6-6, 2 games back. I don't know if we play them again. Take a look here at the remaining schedule. Got the Seahawks, the Steelers, the Lions, the Buccaneers, and the Saints. So only 3 games against division, or only 2 games against division teams. So that is going to be big. And yeah, let's hop into this first game here against Seattle. See what we can do. We'll just stick with the normal white uni. It's not going to switch that up. Head coach Corey Robinson. Start off in week 10, made it week 13, so stats are kind of not. As Raheem Blackshear is back deep to return. Dixon kicks this one off. Blackshear will bring this one out. I do have the Matt 10 sliders, well, Mr. Hurricane / Matt 10 sliders with certain XP sliders. That's Flasco. Then auto-sub sliders are my own. PJ Walker, a QB here, starting off 12. 56 to go, as this would be a handoff there to Dante Foreman. The notable inactives: Chin, Anderson, Gonzalez, Andre Roberts. I do want to make a change at the tight end. I do want Tommy Tremble over Ian Thomas. Okay. Now we have Shi Smith, Tremble, Higgins out to the left. PJ Walker will send Dante Foreman and Roshan to the right. Walker takes the snap. Walker's going to look over the middle, fires incomplete. There is a flag down, maybe roughing the passer and or pass interference. Pass interference is called on Ryan Neal. Don't really know about that one. That's okay. Just quickly sim, because I think the sliders are messed up with the whatever. As Walker, there's going to fire it to DJ Moore. Walker starts off 4 for 4. Yeah, it is okay here. We are going to back out of this and then restart it. That's okay. The reason is the progressive fatigue. That I know. So we'll just turn progressive fatigue off. And that should fix it. So if I do sound a little bit off, I am sick. I mean, right now I am also currently eating, but I'm currently sick. Alright, actual take 2. You start off on offense again, which is good. Hopefully, progressive fatigue here is fixed by turning it off, so that we can at least start with our guys, because the fatigue wide receivers is 93-90. That might be too high. Okay, yeah, it's fixed. We got DJ Moore right back out here along with Dante Foreman. As we will once again give to Foreman here on the first play. Foreman will pick up 6. I do really like the way Dante Foreman has been running the football. As Walker's going to look short. There's Dante Foreman again. He's going to pick up 11. Okay, it's doing it again. I don't know why. Is it it might be the fatigue. Not enjoyable at all. No. What a time to be asking that. Alright, must be the fatigue. So, because I don't understand why more of them just aren't playing. So I'm going to switch the auto sub then to 80 and 83. That must be what it is actually set to. I thought it was 93.90, but it must be 83 that because it's just not working. And then if I still can't get it, we'll just sim past this game and just hop into the next one. Because then it should work with the percussive fatigue off after a week and shit. So hopefully this fixes. Of course, we're going to kick now to start. So we got defense going first this time. Hopefully this works. Take 3. If this doesn't, then we call it what a hit. Geno Smith's obviously been playing great football. He's going to start at QB with Kenneth Walker to his right, Thompson, Littleton, the linebacker over the middle. As Smith will look, he's going to find a wide open DK Metcalf who breaks a tackle, and Metcalf's tackled there at the 43. That's a 29-yard reception for Mr. Geno Smith. J.C. Horn and Donta Jackson are on the outside. As Smith's going to get this one off, fires incomplete. Chen, Anderson, Gonzalez, and Roberts obviously still out. That didn't change with us having to restart 5 times. Gino now gives Walker, oh, big tackle there by Burr, setting up a 3rd and 9. But now under pressure, Lavu misses the tackle, throws this one away. This will bring up now a 4th and 9. The field goal team is on. Jason Myers set the kick because this is about a 57-yarder. As he nails this one through 3-0 Seattle. What a kick, Jason Myers. About a 60-yarder, actually, excuse me. As let's see if the players are unglitched. There's no reason. Tommy Tremble should be running the outside. All right, we have Marshall and Moore now. There we go. Hopefully this sticks. Walker is going to hand this one off. Dante Foreman, and Foreman's tackled there at the 26. Okay, 2 straight plays they're on, so hopefully that done fixed it. As PJ Walker's under pressure, he goes down, bringing up a 3rd and 6. See, this is not the start the Panthers wanted. But hey, at least we finally got our players actually out. This will bring up now a 3rd and 16. Walker under pressure once again, and Walker is going to go down. That is Taylor. Walker just with no time, this O-line completely giving up pressure. As Johnny Hecker to boot, it just did not even give me the meter, so I don't know how I'm supposed to punt that. Well, it didn't give me the meter, but so that's going to lead to an awful punt. Let's pretend it was blocked, okay? The punt was blocked. So a little bit of a gain there. As Gino's going to go down, that is Marcus Haynes Sr. on the sack. The only thing now is I think Brian Burns in this defense is going to be glitched. So it is what it is. There's only so much we could do this week. No, for the best of everything, I'll force the loss because we were losing. But for the best, because auto subs, we'll just sim the week. And yeah. Okay. Let me force the loss, and then we'll just sim the week. I mean, we'll just do home win, and then we'll just jump in against the Steelers for the last 4 games. Or last 4 games. Okay. Thank you, Seattle. Big home win for Seattle. We do have an injury, of course. Of course, we'd have an injury in the away game. Jeremy Chin can return. I can remove him from IR. Let's remove him to see what he can give us. And then Dante Foreman 6 weeks. With the season basically over, we can place him on IR. And then let's bring back... Can we bring back Andre Roberts? Is he going to be clear yet? We can. Okay, cool. Let's bring back Andre Roberts for the return game. And after all those injuries, we can get rid of one of our 1,000 safeties, and Sean Chandler is going to be the odd man out. Bye, Sean. Love you, but former Giant. Okay. Now, let's hope everything's good. I'm going to auto reorder outside of PJ Walker is going to still get the start. Right now, we only have two linebackers. I'm going to get rid of J.J. Jansen, or 2 running backs. I'm going to get rid of J.J. Jansen to bring on another running back. Because right now we only have Hubbard and Blackshear, and then Corral's on IR, so it doesn't matter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We now have 6 healthy corners. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's just put Mosby on the practice squad. Okay. That's going to free up 2 open spots for running backs. Let's see. Let's toss Dearness Johnson on there. He's a pretty solid back. And then I do want a rookie. Let's go Tyler Batty from Missouri. Let him finish out the year with us. Alright. So now with the auto reorder, we got everything that way. We just gotta hope now that the sliders are fixed. Or not even like the sliders, gotta hope now that it's good. Walker's gonna be the starting QB with Mayfield and then Darnold. And yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Because before, Derek Brown wasn't even playing. Which is what we need. Alright. So we're back home. Let's try this take with the Steelers. I just like doing auto subs because I find it more realistic. However, if it is going to be a problem, I will rearrange it to maybe try to fix it. As Trubisky starting, we have Burns, Brown, Iodonis, and LeBou. Okay, Thompson and Littleton. So far, so good. As Littleton misses the tackle, Thompson's going to make the tackle. Najee Harris has 9 touchdowns on the year, 706 yards on 197 carries. Last week carried 16 times for 66. So that was a play action down, and Trubisky's going to fire this one incomplete. Alright, so I think, yeah, it's still doing the same thing. Okay, so it's an auto sub slider glitch that I'm going to have to fix, so let's just go and fix it now. See if I could find the right auto sub sliders for Madden, for this Madden, because this is just not doing it. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Okay, we'll do this one, because this is the latest one. Floppy, I'm stealing you, so thank you. Auto subs. Yeah, this was from a while ago, so now I'm just fixing this to make it more even for the fact that these weren't good.
I've got some up-back system. I've been working on these, trying to make them a little bit better. So first we're just going to talk about the gameplay, see in which a player will sub.
Okay, he has this one, 79, 84, 70, 75. Alright, this I'll keep the same. Actually, no. We'll go 75, 70 on this again.
My previous video, it's going to be your defensive line and
88, 83.
Defensive ends and defensive tackles. And none of that has really changed. Again, you can screen.
$65, 72. Oh wait, there's actually 82, 77. This is going to be 75, 65. Okay, hopefully this works again, and just so that way I'm not being a dumbass, let me check out my roster. CJ Henderson, slot corner, that's fine. Shaq Thompson, sub, along with Littleton. Derek Brownie-O'Donis, correct. With Lavulu and Brian Burns, correct, okay. Alright, now with the auto subs fixed, hopefully this actually works out. Once again, we're home, obviously, here against the Steelers. Got DJ Moore and company. We are returning this time, so Andre Roberts back from injury getting the return. This will bring up PJ Walker. Panthers looking to see what they have here with PJ as he closes out the season with the starts. As PJ is going to fire over the middle, it is caught. Terrence Marshall picking up 20, the young man from LSU in his second season. Truman now is going to hand this one off. Hubbard barely hits the hole. He's going to pick up 5. We take a look here at the injuries. Anderson, Gonzalez, Foreman, and Eiflin. Anderson was just placed on IR, waiting to be reinstated. As with Walker under pressure, he's going to miss short. This one now will bring up a 3rd and 5 here for the Panthers. Walker's going to look short once again. There is Laviska. Chenault's going to put the ball on the turf. He tried to fight there for extra yards, put the balls on the turf. Cam Hayward recovers as Trubisky in this Pittsburgh offense will take over. Trubisky sending one tight end in motion. He will give Najee Harris. Harris stuffed there by Derek Brown. Harris, 197 carries and 101 yards and 9 touchdowns. 16 carries, 66 yards last week. With 0 touchdowns, as it looks like it's fixed. Trubisky under pressure. He's going to fire. Finds George Pickens there for the first down. That's Dante Jackson on coverage. He has 4 picks this year, looking for 5. 5 would be a career high for him. Trubisky under pressure gets rid of it to Pickens. Picks up 6. That was really late pressure, to say the least. Shouldn't really say he pressured him all the way. This now will bring in Trubisky once again. Trubisky under pressure. He's going to be dropped. That's Marquise Haynes. Loss of about 1 or 2 yards, so not a ton, but nevertheless, it is still a sack. Bring up a 3rd and 6. Trubisky shotgun. Harris to his right. Trubisky takes a snap. Looking sideline. The pass is broken. Up there by Xavier Woods, bring up a 4th and 6. This will be a long 60-yarder here for Chris Boswell. I believe he's still the kicker here for Pittsburgh. That he is, and he will hit this one through the uprights. 3-0 Pittsburgh. This Panthers offense gets ready to come back out. Philadelphia is 10-1. Roberts calls for a fair catch in the end zone instead of letting it bounce and or kneeing. 1st and 10 here for Walker. As Walker gives, and Chuba Hubbard is going to pick up 1, bring up a 2nd and 9. Hubbard, the main back now, with Dante Foreman out. Walker setting up play action. Walker under pressure. Gets thrown off. No, he's picked. PJ Walker is picked off. And Pittsburgh now is set to take up right outside the red zone. That was White, or Bush on the interception, excuse me. I don't know why I was thinking of White. As Trubisky under pressure gets this one off, incomplete. Burns provided the pressure there. This will bring up 2nd and 10 for Trubisky. This one now is a handoff. Najee Harris gets to the 2nd level, and Harris is tackled there at the 14. 3rd and 3 here for Pittsburgh. 3 tight end set. It's going to be a give to Najee, and Harris is going to power forward there for a 1st down. He's going to pick up 4. 1st and goal now here for Pittsburgh. Excuse me. Sorry, the stream had to hear that. Nevertheless, Trubisky shotgun. And Trubisky looks and so caught. Touchdown, George Pickens. I believe he beat Jackson there. That will bring up now a 10-0 game as long as Boswell makes the kick. Exactly what Boswell does. 10-4. Or 10-0. I was looking at the Bills record. 10-0 Pittsburgh. Andre Roberts will catch this one a knee, so he's done all 3. Let it bounce, fair catch, and now a knee in the end zone as PJ Walker coming back out. Chuba Hubbard still in the game. Walker gives. Hubbard is going to be blasted there after pickup of 1, bringing up a 2nd and 9. Definitely is going to be a passing down here. As Walker's going to look short. Dropped. Wide open was Tommy Tremble. Tremble just puts the ball on the turf. This will bring up now 3rd and 9. And now going sideline. Walker connects there. Terrence Marshall sideline toe tapping grab. Feet are in as that will move the chains. 1st and 10 now here for Carolina. Terrence Marshall looking good here early as Hubbard's going to hit a hole. He's going to pick up about 5. Almost had this one. taken care of. This will bring up now 2nd and 5, obviously. Walker takes the snap. Walker looking short. He finds Tommy Tremble up the seam, and Tremble's tackled there at the 23. What a throw there by Walker to just squeeze it in. As the fullback Ricci checks in. Walker with the hard count. Hubbard on the carry, and Hubbard will pick up 2. 5 carries, 14 yards here for Chuba Hubbard. Now once again, snap. Hubbard tackled there at the 16. 3rd and 3 for Carolina. Marshall, Moore, and Chenault are the wide receivers, along with Tommy Tremble. As Walker's going to look, he finds DJ Moore wide open in the middle. Moore breaks 1, and Moore is tackled there at the 1. Good play there by DJ Moore to get it down at the 1. Now this is a handoff. Chuba Hubbard looking to get to the outside. Hubbard cannot. Is he in? No, he's not. Out of bounds at the 1. They tried to get it bounced to the outside, and now the newest Panther checks in. This is Dearness Johnson, another 3 tight end set. Dearness Johnson's going to break off 1, and he's tackled for a loss of 1. 3rd and goal, as the Panthers can't get it in right now. 3rd and goal, once again, Walker, and this is a 3 tight end full back set. It's a give. Dearness Johnson, he stopped short. This is going to lose about another half a yard. Minka Fitzpatrick there on the stop. I mean, when you're a team like the Panthers, you really have nothing to lose. You go for it. Walker now looking, end zone, he's picked. This was an attempted fade, and that just was not even thrown like it was a fade. Awful throw there by Walker, as that one was picked. Intended for more, if you can even call that intended for. As Trubisky, I don't know why I said Pickett. Trubisky throws incomplete. Pistol now formation here for the Steelers. As Trubisky drops back to throw once again. Trubisky looks short. Caught. Najee tackled there by Shaq Thompson. This will now bring up a 3rd and 4. Trubisky drops back to pass once again. And Trubisky will connect there with Deontay Johnson. Just throws this one up with absolutely no one in the area. Johnson comes back to it and makes the play. Burns has been getting good pressure. Just has not been able to come home. Trubisky shotgun Harris to his left. This is a design run there to Harris as Derek Brown and Shaq Thompson make the tackle there on Harris. Brown has been relatively solid guy. As warming up on the sideline is Sam Darnold. Trubisky now under pressure. Trubisky's going to take off. Littleton pops him, but Trubisky gets 1. Or at least make this a 3rd and 10 compared to a 3rd and 11. They're now setting up a screen as Derek Brown chases down Najee after pickup of 1 on the screen. Great read there. This will bring up the field goal attempt here for Pittsburgh. As Boswell's going to put this one completely wide, so good field position now here for Carolina at the far 48, as Sam Darnold is going to be the QB checking into this game now over PJ Walker and Baker Mayfield. This will be a give to Chuba, and Hubbard goes nowhere, tackled back at the line. Definitely want to see what all 3 QBs have to offer if you are Carolina. As Darnold's going to look short, but he overthrows Terrence Marshall there, who is open. This will bring up now a 3rd and 10. As Darnold under pressure, he's going to just get this one off incomplete. As it looks like the Panthers are going to go for it here. I mean, you're basically out of the playoffs. Like, logically, what do you have to lose? As Darnold's going to attempt to force a throw. Good defense there. And force an incomplete by Miles Jack and Pittsburgh. Have good field position again to start. Now we give to Najee, who picks up 8. This will ramp now 2nd and 2. That was a give. Najee, he's going nowhere. That's great run stuff there by Carolina to bring up now a 3rd and 2. Shotgun set. Trubisky all alone back there. Najee's slot left along with Deontay Johnson. Trubisky's going to look to run it himself. He jukes Littleton, or hurdles Littleton, excuse me. Trubisky's down there at the 19. What a run by Mitch Trubisky there. This will bring up a 1st and 10. Trubisky shotgun with Najee to his left. This is going to be a give. Najee's going to take this one for 4 as he runs right. This will ramp now a 2nd and 6. 2 tight end set. Wide receivers out left. That's Pickens and Johnson. Trubisky is going to drop back to throw. He looks and finds Deontay Johnson there for gain of 1. This one now will bring up a 3rd and 1 here for Pittsburgh. Same formation. Carolina stacking the box and pressing as there's a flag down. Don't think anyone moved. We will see what the penalty is. Swan and Pittsburgh did flinch. That is a false start. Tomlin's not happy about it. This will bring up now 3rd and 6. Brown bringing pressure there. Pickens almost catches it, but Jackson breaks this one up. As we will sim past that kick there, Boswell hits it 13-0. Sam Darnold remaining in. Chuba Hubbard, the back end. As Hubbard will not be able to hit the hole, he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Darnold now with the hard count. He takes the snap. Darnold's going to look short. He finds Terrence Marshall. That'll pick up 5. Marshall already, I believe that's already his 3rd catch. Yeah, he has 3 catches there for 41 yards. This now will bring up a 3rd and 5. Darnold's going to look short. He finds DJ Moore there on the drag. And DJ Moore will pick up 6 on the 1st down. That's Moore's 2nd catch of the game there. For either 22 or 32 yards. As Darnold's going to look short, he finds Tommy Tremble there. Tremble will pick up 9. So Panthers getting a little bit of offense going, something they haven't had yet all game. As Darnold takes the snap, Darnold gives, and Hubbard's tackled there at the 45. This ram now 3rd and 1. It's about a loss of 1, loss of inches. Darnold, hard count, no one moves. Give Hubbard, I believe Hubbard crossed it. Yes, he did, 1st down. Given 11 carries, 20 yards. This will bring up now 1st and 10. Darnold snap. Darnold looks, fires. Hey, picked off once again. Bush with the pick. Thought he could force that one into Hubbard. Did not. And Bush picks this one off to give Pittsburgh even more light. As Trubisky with time, he's sacked. That is Lavu and Brian Burns there on the sack, bringing up a 2nd and 17. As they basically get home. Trubisky's shotgun, Najee Harris to his left. Lavu bringing pressure. And Lavu and Haynes Sr. get the sack. That's Haynes Sr.'s half. That's the half sacks for Haynes Sr. He has 1.5 on the day. Trying to figure out how to say that stat. Trubisky throws this one into coverage, almost picked J.C. Horn. Nevertheless, it was knocked down. And Carolina forces a punt. Carolina forces a 3 and out after having thrown a pick. This will bring up Andre Roberts, and Roberts will run out of bounds there at the 33. Sam Darnold remaining in after throwing the pick. However, very much could change depending on how this drive goes, as Darnold's going to look short, misses Tommy Tremble there, complete 3rd and 8, 20 yards, and a touchdown, or 3 for 8, I should say, not 3 and 8. This will be a give now to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to get a hole. Hubbard's through. He breaks a tackle, and Chuba Hubbard's down there at the 45. Good carry there by the Panthers back, and Chuba Hubbard. First and 10, Darnold looks, he finds DJ Moore. Moore gets popped. He's going to pick up 9, though. This brings up 2nd and 1. As well as the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh 13, Carolina nothing. Darnold now 2nd down. He's going to look, and he finds Tommy Tremble there. Tackled at the 25. That's a pickup of 11. Good throw there by Darnold to find Tommy. Darnold under pressure. He's going to go down. Alex Highsmith beats his man. I believe that was Ike Ekonwu who he beat. As that will bring up a 2nd and 18. Darnold once again takes the snap. He finds DJ Moore. Moore's popped there at the 21. He goes down. This will bring up now a 3rd and 6. Darnold running play action. Darnold had a man open, and now Darnold's just going to run back, throw it away, as this will bring up Eddie Pinero here. On the 36-yarder, I'm going to miss this kick. Yeah, Pinero's going to completely put it wide. When it rains, it pours. It went way too early on his kick meter. I thought it'd be faster. It was indeed not faster. As the Steelers are going to break, would not be surprised now if they try to move down the field with 33 seconds and 3 timeouts. As Trubisky's going down, Derek Brown gets him. Carolina's going to use 1 timeout here. Carolina might try to get a punt and get the ball back. Carolina already with 4 sacks. This Steelers offensive line not looking good. This will be a quick, short throw, as Carolina now will not use a timeout. Looks like Pittsburgh will let the clock run out. Will they at least try to get 1 play off? That was Pat Freiermuth on the catch. They will get 1 play off before the end of the half. There will be a completion there. Najee Harris taken to the 50, but that will stall the drive. 13-0 Pittsburgh. We're going to skip past the halftime show, at least in this, as Carolina is set to boot this one off for the first time. Johnny Hecker will give no return. Is that Switzer? That might be Switzer back there. I could be wrong, though. Don't know who Pittsburgh's returner is. As Mitch Trubisky comes back out to start the 3rd quarter. Trubisky under pressure gets this off, but incomplete. Horn also great coverage there. I believe that was Deontay Johnson who he was intending it to. Let's bring up 2nd and 10. Thompson, Littleton are your linebackers. They will look short. Najee Harris will break 1. And Thompson, or that's Corey Littleton, I believe, pushing him out of bounds. Could have had Harris stopped shorter. Ultimately, it did not, though. Going to now bring up a 3rd and 3. Trubisky is going to give Iodonis on the initial hit, and Harris is stopped short by 1 yard. Will Pittsburgh go for it, being a bad team themselves, or will they punt? They play the punt game as Harvin was on for, I believe, his 2nd punt. As Roberts is going to fair catch it at the 26. Darnold still on. Sam Darnold's still the QB here. Going to be interesting to see if we do see Baker go out at all. Nevertheless, it is still the Sam Darnold show after P.J. Walker got benched for throwing 2 picks. Hubbard is going to take this one for 1 yard before he is tackled. I believe that was Cam Hayward on the tackle. Darnold looks short. He finds the tight end. That's Tommy Tremble picking up 8 to give Carolina a shot here. 2nd and 2. Darnold looks, he finds Laviska Shenault there on the slant, picks up the first down, tackle there at the 45. Shenault with the big reception. That is only his 2nd catch of the game there for 18 yards as Darnold now is going to hand this one off. Oh, Hubbard has absolutely nowhere to go. He's stuffed for a loss of 3, 14 carries, 39 yards for Hubbard. Barnes move. Darnold's going to look. What a catch. DJ Moore. Darnold threw into coverage. Moore makes a good one-on-one catch to haul it in. Was not a good throw whatsoever by Darnold. As Darnold now is going to look short, intended for Shenault, incomplete. Would have gotten sacked as he was hit as he threw. But got this one off incomplete. As Darnold's going to lob this one incomplete once again. This is 3rd and 10. Terrence Marshall, Moore, Shenault are your wideouts. As Darnold will look Shenault tackled there at the 35. His Eddie Pinero will come back out here for the field goal. Pinero's kick is up, and it is good. 13-3. Panthers cut Pittsburgh's lead down to 10 rather than 13 with the field goal. 8:11 to go in the 3rd quarter. Trubisky now with Harris behind him. It's going to be play action. Lavu didn't fall for it. Another sack there for the Panthers. Now our pass rush is getting home completely. This will be a give. Najee Harris-Walton, I believe, made the tackle. Lindy Walton, 3rd and 17. Burns giving chase on Trubisky, and Brian Burns will get a sack there on Trubisky. So Carolina's defense is playing extremely good. Honestly, the entirety of this game. As Harvard boots. Roberts calls for a fair catch there at the 50. Actually caught a fair card at the 49. So better field position there for Carolina. Darnold takes the snap, looking to set up play action. He does. It's a throw there to Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard's going to pick up a first down. That's great play action there by Carolina. It's a beautiful play action setup. This will bring up, once again, a 1st and 10. Darnold now on the play. Oh, they did not get the block there as Hubbard's going to be tackled for a loss of 6. They did not pick up a block. Darnold hands this one off as Hubbard will pick up 5 yards to get it back, or only about 4 actually. 3rd and 12. Darnold takes snap and he's out of field goal range. Highsmith has given Ike Ekwonu a hard time all game, as that'll do it. Johnny Hecker now on to boot. 4th and 19. Hecker now looking sideline. It does go out of bounds at the 16, so he does get a punt down inside the 20. Not necessarily where they wanted it, but hey, it's inside the 20. Trubisky now single back with Harris behind him. Trubisky to throw. He looked short. We'll find Deontay Johnson, but good play rec there by J.C. Horn and companies. Bring up now 2nd and 8. As Trubisky We'll find Deontay Johnson. That was Shaq Thompson in coverage there on Deontay Johnson, and Johnson will win that matchup all day out of the slot. I mean, having a linebacker on him is not the way to go. Thompson can cover, just can't cover wide receivers. He can cover linebackers. I mean, he can cover tight ends. He is a linebacker. Excuse me, as Brian Burns gets another sack. He now has 2 on the day. 2 full ones, at least. As Brian Burns gets home to bring up a 2nd and 16. Trubisky shotgun Harris to his right. Once again, pressure getting there. Trubisky with a good throw on the run. Jeremy Chin blows up Freiermuth, but Freiermuth picks up 19 and the first down. So we'll check in Najee Harris again as they'll run play action. Now falling for it. Oh, Thompson can't get the sack. As there is a flag. Will that be roughing the passer? They still put a hand on him, and it is going to be roughing the passer. No. Carolina had the stop and the play, but Shaq Thompson wanted to get the revenge on Trubisky for breaking the sack. See if this actually is roughing the passer. So Thompson misses the sack there. Trubisky has the ball gotten rid of for a while there. Thompson wraps him up, throws him down. That's a bad decision there by Shaq Thompson to do that. That shows that that's a pure frustration penalty. As Adonis goes up to block the pass. Oh, Corey Littleton drops a pick. That would have been a big break after the roughing the passer there for the Panthers. Instead, it's 2nd and 10 at the 29. As this is, Jackson went for the pick. Deontay Johnson's in. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Deontay Jackson went for the pick. Did not get it. Extra point is through and good. 20-3. As I accidentally key momented it. Doesn't matter though. False start. 1st and 15. Darnold now handing this one off. That's Chuba Hubbard. He's tackled at the 21. Gain of about 1. Does now bring up a 2nd and 14. Darnold now finds Tommy Tremble. There is a flag down. Hopefully it's roughing the passer. And that it is another roughing the passer call. I'm going to keep it. We all know how roughing the passer is IRL. So, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, that slider is fine. Darnell's going to give Hubbard. Hits a little bit of a hole. Hubbard's tackled there after a gain of 5. This is right now 2nd and 5. Want to try. So Darnold now single back. Darnold takes the snap. Darnold now looking. Chenault makes the grab for the first down. So that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Panthers 20, or Steelers 20, Panthers 3, excuse me. Darnold is still the guy in as they attempt to set up a screenplay. They do get it, and Laviska Shenault tackled after a pickup of 9. So a good catch and run there for Laviska. So right now 2nd and 1. Darnold now drops back, single back. Darnold finds DJ Moore, who tried to break it to the outside but couldn't. He will pick up 8. That's a good throw and catch by Darnold to Moore. Seems like Moore, honestly, hasn't really been featured a ton so far this game. That's a 6th catch. Almost said only a 6th catch. That is a 6th catch. Make that 7. DJ Moore on the short 3-yard reception. I mean, Darnold's just able to get that in. Pittsburgh normally gives up a ton of points. Season ranked 31st out of 32 teams. They have one of the worst defenses scoring-wise. And Panthers only have 2 currently against them. Darnold with a tough throw almost gets it into Moore. This though, batted down. 3rd and 7. They're now running play action. Looks, fires Tommy Tremble on the catch. This will be a first down. The tight end making the grab. That's his 6th grab of the game for 73 yards. Or no, hands off, and Chuba Hubbard's going to pick up 2. 19 carries, 46 for Hubbard. They do have a relatively solid run defense, so it's understanding that they're not giving up a ton of yards. in that game as Darnold's going to look. End zone, batted down, one-on-one, incomplete. He gave the shot there for Tommy. Tommy was just not really too interested in going up to make the grab. Is Darnold now looking? He throws another pick. That is Bush's third interception of the game. As Bush is still going after making people miss. Bush could go all the way, and that he does. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is a pick six. Fourth interception thrown by the Panthers QBs, as this should bring in Baker Mayfield. And it will. Just not a good game here for Panthers QBs, as Baker looks to come in and change this at least for the remainder of the quarter. Hubbard's going to take the carry there. He's going to pick up 4. Just seeing if the Panthers can at least get anything going offensively here. As Mayfield's going to look sideline, he finds Marshall. Marshall's pushed out of bounds there at the 50. Pick up 21 of Mayfield's first throw. Mayfield now is going to hand off. Hubbard's pop, but he's going to pick up 4. 21 carries, 54 yards there for Chuba Hubbard. Second and 6 once again. Mayfield's going to look short. He finds Hubbard, who makes the grab. Hubbard's out of bounds there at the 43. He's going to pick up 3. As Rashard Higgins now checks in along with Raheem Blackshear. They are packed in. Mayfield looks short. He finds Tommy Tremble once again, picking up the first down. Tremble's having a career day, most likely. As Mayfield's going to look, he finds Hubbard, but Hubbard with the drop. That's a good throw there by Baker. As Ian Thomas checks in. As Mayfield's going to look short, he finds Terrence Marshall, who makes one miss, and Marshall picks up the first down, picking up 11. Baker 4 for 5, 45 yards right now. Baker looking good. As Baker's going to find Tom. No, Tommy drops it. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now here for the Panthers. Mayfield's going down. He's sacked. That's Jones with half a sack. This will now bring up on 3rd and 14. Mayfield looking. He finds Tommy Tremble over the middle. Tackle now at the 1. That's a good throw there by Baker. Tremble makes the play. Mayfield looks short. He finds Sullivan. Touchdown, Carolina. They fit it through the play as Sullivan comes down with it, making this one now a 2-point game. Baker now looking on the 2-point conversion. He's going to find Terrence Marshall there short, 27-11. They now look. Onside kick. Hecker is going to kick. Pickens makes the recovery. He's tackled there at the 43. 5:02 to go. Panthers needing a stop, but I mean, Baker has looked good coming into this game. Mind you, it is garbage time. Trubisky shotgun, Harris to his right. Trubisky's going to drop back to throw. Trubisky with time. Jackson went for another pick. He failed, and that's another big gain there for Najee Harris. Tackled at the 24, but I mean, there, can you really blame Dante Jackson? I mean, you need a turnover. Goes for the pick at least, just didn't come home. 1st and 10. Pistol formation. Trubisky's still throwing. Shocked to see Pittsburgh still lining up to throw, as this is Thompson nailing Trubisky, picking up 2. Carolina is deciding to let the clock run right now. 2nd and 7. As Harris is going to take this one to the 16. Carolina will use their first timeout. Play action, doesn't fool anyone. Littleton with the sack, as this will bring up a field goal. Pittsburgh hits it 30-11. Carolina needs a big stop. They do have one timeout, 3:28. They need a quick touchdown here. Mayfield takes the snap, looking downfield. Oh, the interception is dropped over the top. Mayfield tried to go for Tremble. This now will bring up a 2nd and 10. So Mayfield's going to take it off himself. Mayfield slides there at the 33. Running no huddle. Here's Baker. Mind you, Panthers needing a touchdown as Mayfield's going to look this one deep. Broken up and 10 there for more. Keeping the offense out. Carolina's still in. Mayfield, handoff, given. Hubbard gets the first down. Picking up 3. That's risky calling a run play there. But really, I mean, Pittsburgh was defending everything else good as Mayfield's going to look short. Fits this one in. Hubbard makes the play. Catch of 4. This will bring up 2nd and 5. Mayfield tries to take off with no one open. This one's sacked. Once again, going no huddle. 3rd and 7. Mayfield's going to take this one off himself. Mayfield diving for the marker. He's hit. Did Mayfield got it? He completely dove. Yes, he did. What a play there by Baker, putting his body on the line. 1 timeout here for Carolina with a minute 59 to go. As Baker's going to look short, that's Chenault. Panthers are going to use their final timeout here. That's a gain of 7. Mayfield play action. Looks. DJ Moore makes the grab. He's out of bounds. It's pickup of 17, I want to say. Good catch by DJ Moore. Mayfield now is going to take this one off himself. Mayfield slides down there at the 19. Picking up a first down. Baker now is going to hand this one off. That's Chuba Hubbard. Picking up 16. Panthers do go huddle this time. 2nd and 7. Mayfield looks. He finds DJ Moore there on the slant. Tackled down there at the 4. Baker now on the move. Baker's going to look. Fires. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. No. They say Tremble's out of bounds. Would love a review. They, however, will not review it. Baker now is going to give Chuba Hubbard 1 yard shy. Injury timeout. That's Devin Bush who is hurt. Mayfield looks short, tries to find Chenault in there, incomplete. 4th and goal. Carolina's going to go for it. Dearness Johnson checks back in. It is going to be a handoff to him, and Dearness Johnson's into the end zone for his first rushing touchdown as a Carolina Panther. As that will be the end of the game, 30-18. Carolina found some time, or found some offense rhythm late, but it came from Baker. It was mainly when the game was over. The interceptions killed them. Stephen Sullivan scored a touchdown that game as well. He gets an upgrade. So let's hop into week 16 here against Detroit. We got time to play that. As I don't know who is good for a dev trait, and I just frankly don't care. So we return home once again. The defense starts. Defense was relatively good that last week against Pittsburgh, getting to, I think, Trubisky close to 8 times. This is a little bit of a better offensive line here in Detroit with Jared Goff starting. See how our pass rush can do now. Goff shotgun, Swift to his left, sunny day here in Carolina, and Swift is tackled there by Shaq Thompson at the line of scrimmage. Same injury as last time. Deontay Foreman still 5 weeks. He's done for the year, obviously, placed on IR. Let's bring up 2nd and 9. Goff shotgun, Swift to his left. Goff this time dropping back to pass. As Goff will find wide open over the middle. I believe that is Khalif Raymond. Yes, it is. Khalif Raymond makes the 18-yard catch. Former Giant. If you did not know, I am a big Giants fan. Goff, pistol, Swift behind him, as this will be another throw. That's Khalif Raymond again. Khalif Raymond making some moves here. Early. 2 catches, 34 yards. That's as much as Goff has thrown the ball. This one bunched to the right. Amon-Ra St. Brown slot right. As this will be back to pass. He's going to look the way again. That is Khalif Raymond picking up 6. 3 for 3, 40 yards. So they will check in the fullback now. That's Jamal Williams running fullback. Goff is going to hand this one. What a play, Shaq Thompson, to blow that one up, bring it up with 3rd and 7. Shaq Thompson has played well this season as Goff now takes the snap. Iodonis bringing pressure. Goff on the run, gets it off. Amon-Ra St. Brown wide open, blown up by Littleton. But the pass completed. Bring up 1st and 10, 2 tight end set. No more Hawkinson for Detroit. Does it give Derek Brown will blow up DeAndre Swift, along with Xavier Woods right now 2nd and 10. As Goff now looking to throw. Goff gets it off, intended for Williams, I do believe, incomplete. Who is 8 for them? No, that's Josh Reynolds, excuse me. He's intended for Reynolds, incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. Goff under pressure. Lavu throwing pressure on him. Swift makes the grab out of bounds there at the 19. That should lead to a 3-0 score. And that it does not. They missed a 36-yarder. Riley Patterson, wow. Would have actually liked to stay on for that. Oh well. Chuba Hubbard now checking in. PJ Walker actually gets to start at QB. I meant to start Baker, but you know what? Let's see what Walker can do. Despite throwing those 2 picks last week, would love to see what Walker can do. As Walker's going to look short. He finds Marshall, who drops it incomplete. 3rd and 10. This is not a situation that Carolina is necessarily good at, and intended for Marshall, knocked away Jeff Okuda, as this will bring up a punt. Johnny Hecker set to boot. Hecker gets this off. Khalif Raymond will not return as Henderson goes flying. Thank God he didn't hit him. Otherwise it would have been a flag. 1st and 10, Goff shotgun, Swift to his right. Goff drops back. He looks. He finds Khalif Raymond again. Jackson can't make the tackle, and Littleton pushes him out of bounds after a pickup of 11. Goff shotgun to Swift to his right. As they will look short, Littleton puts a hit on Swift. Swift holds on to the ball. This will bring up now 2nd and 4. Now looks, Josh Raymond makes the grab. He's inches shy there of the marker, though. Carolina now looking to stack the box. As Shaq Thompson comes up and makes the play. What a play there. Shaq Thompson is on to return as Andre Roberts. Fox on to punt. Like I said, I meant to start Baker, so Baker is going to get the playing time over PJ Walker. I think Baker earned the right to start, as Baker comes back out, so no PJ Walker. Baker now running the play action, and Baker's going to look short. He finds Sullivan there for 5. So ready completion. So 2nd and 5. Hubbard gets the pull, but Hubbard's tackled once again at the line of scrimmage, getting absolutely nothing. This will bring up now 3rd and 5. As Baker's going down for a sack, that is Barnes beating, I believe, Ike Ekonwu again. 4th and 11. I mean, so far this series, Ekonwu has not been good as Hecker gets this one off. Khalif's got a fair catch it there at the 42, so Hecker flips the field, not entirely, but he flips the field at least. This will bring up 1st and 10 now here for Detroit. Swift back, bunch set as Goff under pressure, he fumbles. That is recovered there by Shaq Thompson. Forcing the fumble was the slot corner CJ Henderson. As the Panthers now looking to set up in Detroit territory at the 30. Mayfield sets up a screen here for Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard's going to initiate contact there at the 24. He picks up 6 on the easy screenplay reception. This will bring up now a 2nd and 4. Baker's going to take off himself. Baker slides there at the 18. He's going to pick up 6. One thing Baker does well is his pocket presence. This will bring up a 1st and 10. This is a give. Hubbard tackled there by Anzalone and company after pick up a 3. Let's bring up now a 2nd and 7. Mayfield's going to look short. He finds Hubbard, who only picks up 1, 3rd and 6. So not really a good play there by Baker. Baker's now just going to take off once again, and Baker's tackled there at the 7. So Baker picking up a 1st down. Once again, Panthers utilizing this clock here early. Mayfield now looks to set up the run. Hubbard going nowhere. He's actually going to lose one. Chuba Hubbard has not really been running the ball entirely well. Second and goal. Mayfield hands off as Hubbard is tackled at the 2. So if you bet Carolina 7-0, you were 2 yards shy from winning that score there. There was the first half stats. Dearness Johnson checking back, or Dearness Johnson checking in here for the first time. Mayfield now running play action. Oh, Baker had a man, and Baker's just going to throw this one away here. Now, if you're Carolina, you're sitting winless. Head coach Corey Robinson is putting the offense back out. Missing a block there is Ricci, and that will not lead to any points. I mean, you're basically already out of the playoff picture if you're Carolina with the loss to Pittsburgh, so it makes sense. Not go anywhere. This will bring up Jamal Williams. Jamal breaking tackles, and Jamal's tackled there at the 19. Let's pick up a 15 yards, Jamal Williams. Now I formation here once again for Detroit. This is play action. Goff with time to throw as Jackson will break this one up there from Josh Reynolds, knocking this one out. Good coverage there. This will bring up 2nd and 10. Goff shotgun Swift to his left. Goff is going to drop back to pass. Goff looks. He finds Khalif Raymond again. This one short. 3rd and 5. Khalif Raymond is having himself a game right now. 5 for 56. Now 3rd and 5. They look short. Khalif Raymond beats Jackson on the coverage, and Raymond picks up the 1st down a little bit more. So we're going 1st and 10, 3 tight end set here for Goff in this Lions offense as Swift is going nowhere. Panthers defense swallows it up whole. 2nd and 10 here. Carolina for Detroit, excuse me, Goff shotgun. He's going to look back to pass as Goff's going to get this one off. They say Swift's foot was out of bounds. This will bring up now with 3rd and 10. Gross Matos now checking it. He finds wide open Amon-Ra St. Brown, but St. Brown short. That is CJ Henderson in coverage. He's short as Detroit is going to be set to punt. This is Fox once again to boot. Fox boots. Andre Roberts will indeed return this. He's going nowhere though. Tackle at about the 15. So once again coming out is the captain. Here's the captain, Baker Mayfield. As Mayfield's gonna look over the top, completely misses DJ Moore. He had Moore open, just missed him on that post route. This will bring up now 2nd and 10. Mayfield now trying to set up play action. It will not work. Hubbard, it looks like it went off his chest. Hubbard just wasn't expecting that, so now we'll bring up a 3rd and 10. So far, it's not been a good drive for the Panthers. They will take a shot with Tremble easily knocked away. No run plays there for Carolina as Johnny Hecker's going to boot this one once again. Hecker sends. Khalif Raymond will return it. He's absolutely blown up there by Taylor at the 38. So Hecker, once again, kind of flipped fields. Really, really solid kicker. Obviously, we know Johnny is one of the best kickers. As Goff will go, or punches, excuse me, as Goff will roll play action. He's going to look short, wide open DeAndre Swift, Littleton, and Henderson on the tackle there. Goff is only 3 incompletions, picks up 8 with Swift. Now 2 tight end set. Receivers bunched into the left. Goff is going to hand this one off, and Swift will pick up a 1st down. He's going to pick up 4. He's now at 6 carries with 0 yards as he evens out. Swift now once again play action. Lavulu can't bring him down as Goff will get this one away. Goff avoids Lavu and then just ends up throwing this one away. As this will bring in DeAndre Swift. He's going to pick up 5 out of the shotgun formation. Goff handed it off to him. It's now 3rd and 5. Pressing is the corners. Goff dropping back. Goff looking wide open as he beats Corey Littleton is DeAndre Swift. That is chin on the tackle. Picking up big gain there. Excuse me, was DeAndre Swift. 4 carries. Or that's actually his 4th catch now for 50 yards. It looks like Haynes Sr. read it. He will bring down Swift after a pickup of about 1.5 to 2 yards. Now 2 tight ends set. Receivers to the left side. This will be dropping back to pass. Woods can't bring him down. Jeremy Chin and company can, though. That's a pickup of about 4 for Detroit's tight end Eric Ebron. He re-signed with Detroit, so he started his career. And now they look Josh Reynolds' way. He's in. Touchdown Detroit. So for the first time, Detroit gets in. This will bring up 7-0 with no kick return. First and 10 now. This is a give. Chuba Hubbard is going to take this one for a gain of about 8. Detroit really does not have a good run defense. Not quite sure what they rank. They really do not have that good a run defense. Baker now is going to hand this one off once again. That is Hubbard picking up a 1st down and more. Tackle there at the 39. 7 carries, 22 yards there for Chuba Hubbard. Mayfield, once again, it's a give. Hubbard waits for the hole, and Hubbard will pick up 7 on the carry there. Actually picks up 8 carries, 30 yards for Chuba. know what, if it's working, why not go back to him as Mayfield gives it? Nope, it's play action. Did not fool anyone, though. They were expecting play action. That's a big sack, bringing up a 3rd and 12. And if there's one thing we know about this Panthers team, they cannot really compete on 3rd and longs. Baker now setting this one completely deep, as that was a complete overshot there for DJ Moore. Johnny Hecker to boot. As Hecker sends this one away. Taylor now is going to miss the tackle. Shaq Thompson blows him up at the 26. Good punt, though, by Hecker. Just the coverage was not necessarily there. 1st and 10 now here. As Haynes brings the pressure, this is looking. Jeremy Chin picks this one off. And Chin's tackled at the 49. He came back from injured reserve, I believe, last week or 2 weeks ago, as he makes the play there to give Carolina some more life. That was a bad decision by Goff to throw. Good interception there by Chin. So they will look to set up a screen. That's Chuba Hubbard. He's going to pick up 4 on the carry, or on the reception. 4 for 9, 16 yards for Baker. 3 catches was to Chuba. Baker's going to look to get this one in there, and Baker gives this one right back to Detroit. So interception for interception. Bad decision there from Baker. So bring up Swift Wilson there on the tackle. Swift right back to line of scrimmage. So if Carolina can get a stop and then have another potential drive on offense, that'll be big for them as they get the ball to start the half. As this will be caught. Raymond tackle made Thompson after a gain of 6. Goff shotgun, Swift to his right. Is going to be a pass. It is caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jackson can't bring him down. Neither can Woods. Tackle made there by Burns and J.C. Horn. So Detroit working into field goal range here. Sack takes them out of it. Playing a lot of man has been Carolina as they take a shot to the corner. Catch is made. Once again, Josh Reynolds, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. So Carolina now needs to go out and get a touchdown before the end of the half. They have 58 seconds and 3 timeouts to do so. As Baker's looking deep, this pass is dropped. Chuba Hubbard. No, Chuba was open. That completely switched the field. Hubbard can't make that grab. This will bring up a 2nd and 10 here. Carolina. Baker now ripping play action. Baker looks tough play. Moore can't haul this one in. Moore gets paid the big bucks. He needs to make that catch. He doesn't, though. Let's bring up now at 3rd and 10. Mayfield now taking the snap. Absolutely no blocking as Detroit's going to use a timeout. This is Hecker on to boot. Hecker sends. Taylor makes the initial hit. Smith tackles him at 39. So Lions just have to go a few yards to get back into field goal range to make this a 17-0 game instead before half. Goff shotgun. Swift to his right. Goff's going to look short. This one caught. Nope, out of bounds. Amon-Ra St. Brown incomplete. Let's bring up 2nd and 10. As this one is dropped, Ebron 3rd and 10. This might give Carolina a chance to get the ball back now. Goff under pressure. He looks Swift short as Carolina will take a timeout with 42 seconds. Depending if they can get a return. I don't see why Detroit would let Carolina get a return on it, though. As Fox will boot. Andre Roberts will get a return on it. As Roberts now trying to bounce this one to the outside. He cannot tackle there at the 19. As Mayfield's under pressure, he's going to eat it. Carolina's going to take a timeout. Don't think they're going to attempt to throw here. I think they just want to see what they can do with the run. As this is a run, Chuba is going to take this one, and Carolina will use their last timeout or they use their second timeout. Baker under pressure. Baker's just going to get rid of it there. So not a good half here from Carolina as we look to get the third quarter started. Andre Roberts set to return Panthers shutout for the second straight week in the first half. As Roberts will get a return at about the 2. Roberts has a lot of room to return, and Roberts is going to take this one out to the 29. So a solid return there for Andre Roberts. Baker is still the QB in the game. Baker's going to look short, caught. Chuba, first play of the quarter, is a fumble recovered by Detroit, picked up and brought to the 20-yard line. Chuba Hubbard turns the ball over, and Detroit already gets the ball back there. If you're the Panthers, you got to limit the mistakes if you want to win, and the mistakes are really not being limited as Brown's going to get there. He sacks Jared Goff. Thompson misses the tackle. This will be Woods and company on the hit of DeAndre Swift, bringing up a 3rd and 6. Brian Burns right now virtually getting shut out by Panay Sewell. Goff getting rid of this in the end zone. Woods picks it, incomplete though. So give a chance here for a field goal. Just going to sim past it. It is good, 17-0. This will bring in Baker. Mayfield still here for this Panthers offense as Baker's going to look. He finds Chenault. Chenault will pick up 12 there on the reception. 1st and 10 now for Carolina. Mayfield now gives Hubbard, trying to find some room. He pick up 2, and that's about it. That's actually better than what it looked like he was going to get. 2nd and 8. Mayfield looking short. Oh, pass dropped. Jeff Okuda had a pick dropped. Would have been a big, big interception. Baker on the move. He connects deep. That's Terrence Marshall, and Marshall's out of bounds there at the 28. That's a great throw on the run there by Baker to connect with Terrence Marshall. It's Marshall's first grab of the day there for 33. This is a give. Hubbard up a hole, and Hubbard's going to pick up 10 inches shy of the marker. Just didn't reach the ball across. Baker now looking, end zone pass. Caught, Terrence Marshall, touchdown. What a throw there by Baker. He finds the soft zone as Carolina hits this one. 17-6. It is a review. We'll skip to what the call is. It is upheld. Panero's extra point should be good. It is 17-7 as Hecker kicked it for a touchback. As this Panthers defense comes back out once again. This will be a design play to Cleve Raymond, who's going to pick up 5 on the play. Looked like Raymond should have been tackled for none. Instead, he picks up 5. Cleve Raymond having himself a day. It's Goff shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left. Udonis bringing pressure there on Goff. That's going to be illegal touching. There is a flag down. Could most likely illegal touching. Could be roughing the passer as well. It is not. It is what I think it is. Illegal touching. That will be accepted play. Incomplete. As well as a loss of down. 3rd and 5. Goff shotgun. Swift to his left. This one now looked Raymond short, incomplete, 4th and 3. Adonis did a great job at standing there with his hands up to swat that one. Instead, though, it just forced Goff to make a late throw. This will bring on Andre Roberts to return. He will get a return on it. Not a ton of yards. He's going to dive forward. After he gets trips up, he dives forward there at the 23. Chuba Hubbard, 12 carries, 44 yards. Not having himself a great day. Neither is Baker. But it is still a game as the defense is playing well. Baker now shotgun. Baker's going to look. He sends this one deep. This is Moore and knocked away. Intended there for DJ Moore. Baker now sends Terrence Marshall in motion to the right. This is going to be a fake toss there to Marshall. Chuba on the carry, and Chuba picks up 11 or 12 in the first down. 13 carries, 55 yards there for Hubbard. That was a great fake on the toss to Marshall. Now looking to pull, they get no blocking. Hubbard trying to fight, and Hubbard's going to lose 6. It's another bad play. That play just does not work. It didn't work last week. Hasn't worked so far, I guess, this week. This will be up now 2nd and 16. Looking to just get some of those yards back here on the screen is Chuba Hubbard. He will get back at least 4 or 2 of those. 3rd and 14. Baker looking to take off himself. He's going to fight forward there for 2. As Carolina will eat it for a punt. Hecker now. They run a fake to Ricci. It's good. First down. What a play Carolina drew out of their bags. Johnny Hecker is known to be a solid fake punter. Detroit was not expecting it there. That was a big punt fake run to perfection, and Carolina gets it for a first down. Now 2nd and 10. Baker. It won't matter though, as Baker is sacked, and Alex Anzalone will recover. So the fake punt won't matter. It gives them extra 2 plays and some fun, as now Jared Goff at the 41 is set back. First play, Ebron beats Shaq Thompson, and Eric Ebron picks up a first down into the red zone. Shaq Thompson is good at covering tight ends. Ebron just got it beat there. This now is a give to Swift, as Swift completely powers through Wilson for the touchdown. Not looking good here is Carolina. Coming out now is PJ Walker now is coming out over Baker Mayfield. Walker now running play action. Walker on the move. He's going to find Tommy Tremble there. He's going to pick up a few. I do want to see what PJ Walker does have to offer, as most likely Baker's not going to be on the team next year. Sam Darnold is potentially, but most likely not, as Walker's going to get tripped up. He falls after a gain of 7. Walker obviously adds a little bit of a running QB element to this game. Now a little bit of a wild snap. Walker's going to fire. He finds Tremble there. Basically picking up a first down, maybe inches shy, but a good throw there by PJ Walker, and Tremble hitting the seam. They do say he got the first down. So 1st and 10. Once again, Walker now running play action. Walker's going to have nowhere to go, as Walker's going to turn and fire this one out of bounds. Good decision there to wait by Walker to see if anyone would open up. No one did. Then he didn't have any more pursuits, so he just gets rid of it. That's Chuba Hubbard's going to sneak through. He's going to pick up 6 on the carry. From 3rd and 4, 16 carries, 55 yards. Alex Anzalone covering Tremble. Tremble makes the play. He's tackled there at the 42. 4th and 1. Walker now sending this one deep. DJ Moore can't come down with it. I mean, look, if you're paying the big bucks, you got to be able to make that play. And DJ Moore just has not made a play on the deep ball whatsoever right now. This will bring up a 1st and 10 here for Detroit, as Swift's going to be tackled this time by Wilson. As that'll take us now to the end of the quarter. Detroit 24, Carolina 7. A lot of QB controversy out here for Carolina so far. As Swift will take this one there for a gain of 2. 3rd and 8. And wide open, there's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Horn makes the tackle as Woods missed. Looked like Woods was lining up for a hit. Did not make the hit. It's not right. 1st and 10. Donis is going to blow up the hole there for Swift, as Swift will get 3. Good play there by Matthew Iodonis. Off now shotgun, Swift to his left. Swift's going to hit a hole, and Swift will pick up a 1st down. LeVue tried to track him from behind, but could not. That Jeremy Chin makes that tackle there. Just now bring up 1st and 10. This now is a gift to Swift. Thought it was play action. Detroit almost actually fooled, as that'll pick up 3. Goff shotgun. 3 wideouts bunched to the left. Swift shotgun right. Or Swift to the right of Goff, who was shotgun. As Thompson makes the initial hit, Chin and company come down and make the tackles for out 3rd and 5. 2 tight ends set. Wide receivers are bunched in right and left in the 2 tight end set. This will not be play action. Goff wide open. Josh Reynolds for a 3rd time. If you have Josh Reynolds in family fantasy, have a day. As what a game Reynolds is having. Walker now with the design QB run. He's just going to get back to line of scrimmage. Detroit has one of the worst defenses, and they are playing potentially the worst offense in the NFL. In Carolina, I mean, Carolina is struggling to move the ball. Only 166 yards. Big part of it, too, is when, you completely get DJ Moore taken away from. So Walker is going to take a shot deep there, and this one is knocked away, intended there for Moore once again. This game isn't even on PJ Walker, at least stat-wise right now. No one's getting open for him. As soon as I say that, though, Ian Thomas gets open. He's going to pick up a 1st down and a little bit more. Walker now takes the snap. Walker doing what they've done all day, as Hubbard can't get any movement on the screen. Look like they just stopped blocking on the screen there, as this will bring up a 2nd down. What a throw there by Walker, connecting with Chenault for a 1st down. Walker's under pressure, somehow gets rid of it. This now will be a give. Hubbard with a ton of room, and Hubbard's brought down there after a gain of 15. Dearness Johnson now checking in. Walker looks, Marshall drops, incomplete. Detroit has 4 sacks on the day. They came in ranked 20th in sacks, 4 so far today. As Isaiah Hodgin checks in now after that drop. Walker under pressure. Walker sacked. Barnes has had his day on Icky, as had most teams. As Walker is picked off there. He tried to force a throw. Hughes makes the pick. We don't think there's much more to do. We'll just sim back to the offense. 43 seconds left. 3 timeouts with 43 seconds left. There really is not much to do. We're not going down. regularly as Moore makes the grab out of bounds. This is a booth review. I'm actually kind of curious to see if he made it. I don't think he did. He did make the grab. What a catch then, DJ Moore. I mean, that honestly might be his first catch of the game. This is actually a pretty solid sideline throw there by Walker. That's a tough window. And I mean, DJ Moore just makes a beautiful toe tapping catch. This now is Marshall on the catch. Carolina is going to use their first timeout of the game. So I want to at least see if we can get something going offensively here in the last minute of the game. That'll be a catch and run there for Chuba Hubbard. He's out of bounds there after a 4-yard gain. Hubbard's had himself a day in the receiving category. I mean, fantasy-wise, too, he's been pretty good, especially PPR. And now they take a shot there from Marshall working against Jeff Okuda. Marshall can't go over the top and get it down. This will bring up now. 3rd and 8. Walker gets this one off to Chuba. Hubbard tackled there. 4th and 2. Staying out as his offense. Walker looking end zone. Moore incomplete. Walker just misses Moore deep. As the Panthers will only get 7. And I mean, when you have your star wide receiver who's, I mean, completely, virtually shut out, 1 catch for 17 yards in his garbage time, you're going to lose a game. And I mean, Carolina just didn't show up. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. I will see you guys in episode 2. Peace.